Disc problems, herniated disc. I'm Dr. Barrett, Vibrant Life Center. We need to talk about that. How do you know if you got a disc problem? Well, let's just start with the stats are 40% of the population has a disc problem and doesn't know it. What is a disc problem? What do the discs do? The disc is the spacer between the vertebrae. It keeps this space large for the nerve to come out right here. It holds these two things apart. If this disc goes bad, these things collapse on each other. And so what you need is for this disc to allow this vertebrae to move around. That's what it does, but it can't slide this way or that way. It just allows you to bend and flex. The disc does that. However, if you do some traumatic event where you are twisting, flexing, and torquing this thing too much, you can tear the fibers of this thing. And what that looks like, then when you go to twist, watch this, where this nerve is right here, watch this. It pokes out. Here's the disc poking out. See that? The disc pokes out on that guy. And it hits the nerve. So not only does it hurt where the disc is, could be your low back, could be your neck, not only that, wherever that nerve goes, if it hits this nerve goes somewhere way away from your spine, down to your foot, down your leg. It lights up down there. Now there's nothing wrong with your foot, but your brain is wired to that nerve, so it's getting signal input because your disc is hitting the nerve wired to your brain that your brain knows goes to your foot. So it thinks your calf hurts or your foot hurts. The other thing it does, the nerves coming down from your brain are motor nerves that run muscles. If it hits those nerves, you get a spasm. You get calf spasm, you get hamstring spasm. It can be your thigh if it's an upper lumbar disc. It can be right in the front at the top. It can even come up to your groin if it's really high in the lumbar spine. If you get a disc right there. Most common blown disc is the bottom one, L5S1, right at your belt line. That goes down to your foot. Before it gets really bad, it just goes sideways, both sides of your spine, right at the belt line. Then it migrates into the buttock, and then it starts going down the calf, or the thigh rather. Then it gets down to the calf and the bottom of your foot. That's a disc. It doesn't mean you need surgery. They heal themselves, but you have to understand this about discs. They don't have blood supply. They're very slow healing. What you have to do then is realign the spine, take care of it while it heals. It takes months, but you'll get better. You don't need surgery. Here's the thing about surgery. I'm sure you know people who've had back surgery. Ask them how many surgery they've had. Because what happens is the first surgery causes scar tissue, which necessitates a second and sometimes a third before people figure out this is not the ideal method. The ideal method is to line up your spine, put it back in, even if it's herniated. Even if you go to the MRI and you got a big herniated disc, the answer is line up your spine and try to get it to heal naturally. Try not to irritate it while it's healing naturally. That's the answer. We deal with this. I've been doing this since 1992. Thousands of disc problems in here. I can count on one hand the people who needed surgery. Many people do, but that's what we do here. We fix those things without surgery. So give us a call. I'm Dr. Barrett, Vibrant Life Center, Oakdale.